standard ninyo. Hindi pa kayo na-accredit. So ayaw ko naman mabuwag yung kumpanya nyo. Pero
Actually, Madam Chair, pag nagsara sila, andyan naman yung Joyride, andyan yung Angkas, Sos Mario Josep, andyan yung Tok-Tok. I-disable muna, i-down muna yung yung apps ninyo kasi Colorom pala kayo eh. Dito, can you order Maxim to disable their app?
syempre maraming hanap buhay ang nakasalalay dito. Sen Tulfo.
I know, Madam Chair, pero pero how about the safety of the passengers?
Exactly.
The passengers are not protected, so therefore, i-down na tong apps. So, Maxim, ikaw nang tatanungin ko, Colorom ka ba o hindi? Yes or no lang, wala nang pasikot-sikot.
Good morning, Your Honor. No.
At ba't mo nasabi na hindi ka Colorom? Sabi sa isang article, Colorom ka dahil Russian daw yung, mo? Russian app. Russian-owned transport network vehicle.
Your Honor, because we don't operate as a ride-hailing, we operate as a delivery service po.
As a what?
We don't operate as a ride-hailing, we operate as a delivery service po.
As delivery.
Service, yes.
LTFRB?
Pero nandito ka kasi
Yes, but, good morning, Madam Chair. Yes, because we have also a pending application to be part
Yun.
of the study.
Yun yung point doon. Sir, meron silang pending application to be included in the pilot study. Pero
okay.
may maximum na 45,000 lang sa Metro Manila. So, ang tanong, LTFRB, what's the status of their application? Kasi ngayon, delivery lang sila. Wala namang maximum or minimum dyan. Ano na yung nila, application?
Yes, Madam Chair. I would like to confirm that Maxim submitted an application po to the MC Taxi Technical Working Group to be included in the pilot study. Now, considering that under the guidelines, 3 lang po ang allowed as of the moment. So, under deliberation pa po whether to accept additional participants. So, wala pa po tayong
Okay, so yung para sila yung magsakay ng pasahero, yung application nila ay pending. So dapat hindi mo na sila magsakay hanggat hindi maaprubahan yung kanilang application.
Yes po.
Okay?
With due respect, Mr. Chair, can I ask our legal department to answer or to provide some information about that?
Sige po, go ahead po.
Everyone. In behalf of Taxi Philippines, we would like to also ask some questions regarding the definition
I
of...
think maybe Mr. Morales give way so that he can speak better. Thank you.
Sorry, thank you. So, good morning. We would like to ask some clarification because in the definition of the proposed Senate bills, the motorcycle for hire includes delivery. Motorcycle for hire for both delivery and transport passengers. So, and then under the other provisions, it indicates that it is regulated by LTFRB. So that aspect we want to clarify because currently, right now, delivery is being, if you are registered with SEC, you're registered with the LGU, you can technically conduct delivery activities. But if under the Senate bills, it would partake that we have to register also with LTFRB the motorcycle for hire before they can operate. So
Actually, in our bill, we didn't really differentiate between passengers and delivery. So that's a good point. We will clarify that. But in the meantime, delivery is under DTI, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so thank you for that clarification.
Madam Chair, follow-up lang question. So, meron na ho kayong permit?
yes, sir.
From DTI and SEC?
Yes, under, as you can see from our name, we are called Taxi Philippines Inc. So we are duly registered with the SEC, duly compliant with all the submissions and everything. We are also registered with the PIR, and we are also in all our different branches in the entire Philippines. We also have business permits. So that's why actually with the report that was released, the drivers were shocked because we all had branches in their in the
Pero
offices.
prior sa kayo po ma-plug nitong inquirer na nag-ooperate kayo bilang taxi, motorcycle taxi, kayo po ay
So
nag-ooperate talaga, nagsasakay ng mga pasahero.
in our defense before, I think it was not clear, the basis for LTFRB was, I think,
Hindi, pakisagot lang, sir. So,
Uh,
dati,
yeah.
kayo po ay nagsasakay ng mga pasahero. Hindi lang po ay delivery until sa such time na na-plug ho kayo nitong
So
dyaryo.
that was around 2018, sir. I think that was the article that we were the company was called out by LTFRB and were
Right.
subject to fees. So that's why after then we did not conduct PNC operations.
So,
Kasi sir, nung 2018, wala pa kasing pilot study noon eh. 2019 nag-umpisa. So, talagang wild, wild west noon. From
So-
2016 to 2018.
so, Madam Chair, so nung may nangyaring violation sila, so anong sanctions given to them by the government? Wala pa tayong batas at that time, LTFRB?
Wala pa pong pilot study nung 2018. So,
Okay.
parang slap on the wrist lang muna.
Alright.
Opo. Pero ngayon, sinisiguro nyo na yung mga sinasakay nyo, hindi buhay, ha? Hindi,
Yes, sir,
unless,
we are-
I don't know kung...
We are promoting that we are delivery activities only.
Oh, kasi actually nangyari yan ha, pag peak hours, 'di ba? Yung ibang delivery service nagsasakay na ng tao, Senator Tulfo. Nalaman natin, I think Lala Move was also cited for that. You're raising your hand, NCR riders. Sino? Ikaw?
Salamat po, Madam Chair. For clarification lang po, sa statement po kasi ng Maxim na hindi na daw po sila nagsasakay ng passenger, kung i-check po natin ngayon yung app nila, meron pa rin pong passenger. In fact, majority ng operations nila is nasa provincial. Recently lang po sila pumasok sa Metro Manila. Pero hindi po totoo na wala po silang passenger na services sa app. So meron pong difference dun sa pinopromote nila on public in comparison dun sa actual operation nila.
Nako, attorney, nagsisinungaling ka sa hearing na to?
Hindi.
Pwede kang makontempt ha?
No, Mr. I have stated that currently we are only promoting delivery.
Bakit may app na gano'n? Nakalagay ba for passengers? So, comment on that. What is that?
Our stand on that is that the application itself is already international, so it's what is adapted here. So we cannot we are trying to control that.
Mag-book ka nga.
We are trying to control that.
TFRB, this parang doesn't begin with a nice relationship, di ba? Parang it's starting out on a sour note if they're already violating. O, anong sabi? How many minutes?
Details pa lang po nung rider, pati yung plate number yung nag-appear sa app.
Pero
Pero-
tanungin mo yung driver, pwede ba tao sumakay dyan?
Okay po. Sige po.
Sige, thank you, Mr. John. No, diba?
Ah.
Kasi we just have to verify what you're telling us is true. I'm glad this issue was raised. Senator Tulfo, anong comment mo dyan?
Maganda, go ahead. Sabihin mo na kung pwede yung tao.
Opo. Sige po. For
Ano sagot?
clarification lang din po, may mga members din po kasi kami sa Rider Centro na Maxim Riders. Ang concern po kasi namin dyan, isa po sila sa mga player na pumapasok sa gig platform economy na ina-apply yung penetrating price. So, isang concern din po ito since ang focus po natin is sa public service. Importante rin po na habang pinapangalagaan natin yung serbisyo sa publiko, natitignan din po natin yung mismong nagseserbisyo, which is mga riders po. Sa ground po kasi, ang ginagawa po nila, nagbibigay po sila ng sobrang babang presyo para ma-penetrate yung market. In effect po nito,
Unfair competition. so to
unfair
speak.
competition po. Then yung mga rider naman po, tinatanggap to kahit napakababa due to unemployment na rin. Saka sa hindi sila nakapasok sa ibang apps. Kaya nagkakaroon po ng abuse sa ganong sitwasyon.
Are you talking about delivery or yung
Both po, as far as Maxim is concerned, dahil
So, ibig sabihin nagsasakay silang pasahero.
meron po.
Oh, Maxim, nagsasakay pala kayo.
Actually, the position is, as we have understood, the passenger, the drivers are independent contractors. So as I've pointed also by Senator, there are some times that they will take abuse or like what was seen. They are
No, but the
currently
app is
abusing.
provided by you, and the
Yeah.
app is very deceiving. We don't know for sure if they'll take passengers or delivery. It doesn't state in the app, if I'm not mistaken.
So currently, we have also as we have represented, we are also before LTFRB. LTFRB is also LTFRB in a technical working group. We are currently applying. So as of now, we want to make it possible that the app can be a viable source.
Pero, sandali, Madam Chair, so how can you guarantee to us na hindi nga nagsasakay ng pasahero ang inyo pong mga rider? Ito na mismo, sabi ni Mr. John J. Chan, nagsasakay daw kayo and unfair competition pa, mas mura ang ino-offer nyo para makapenetrate kayo sa market, which is really illegal. So, LTFRB, hindi pa kayo nagbabantay?
Yes, sir. Now, as regards motorcycle taxi operation, wala po ang jurisdiction ng LTFRB with respect to complaints and violations po. We course it through the MC Taxi Technical Working.
So maybe, Madam Chair, we have to go to DTI or SEC kasi they're in violation of their business practice.
Pero nag-post, I was told that Maxim is the recommended app for motorbike rides, delivery services, etc. In Cebu, it is cheaper than Angkas. You'll have to try. So talagang, they have to answer for that.
Oh, you're undercutting the market kasi obviously you're running illegally. DTI, do we have anybody from DTI?
DTI.
Online?
Gusto magsalita ni Mr. Chan?
Oh, hindi ka kumikibo, Engineer Dane La.
Morning, Madam Chair. I also have experience with the app. Meron po siyang access on for the riding po, no? And with regards po sa data, we will verify with our other colleagues in the business name registration if they have an existing business name with the...
So in the meantime, what penalties can we give them? LTFRB. Nakita na ninyo yan. Tapos DTI. Pero wala kayong wala kayong jurisdiction over them. So it's DTI.
So,
Do you have a jurisdiction?
if caught
Attorney-
red-handed siguro, Madam Chair, if caught red-handed, then they'll be under the jurisdiction of LTFRB at pwede silang ma-penalize kasi pending their application. But for now, it should be
Colorom
under
sila
DTI. So, and Colorom, and then how about the PNP, the HPG, the LTO? Pwede na kayo manghimasok dito. Panguli nyo sila. Are you guys wearing uniform? Ano bang uniforme ng Maxim Taxi?
Senator Nancy is recognized.
With the permission of Senator Tulfo, hindi ho ba pwedeng i-down yung app nun?
DTI.
Or DICT?
DICT pala.
I-down pala muna, I agree. I-disable muna, i-down muna yung apps ninyo kasi Colorom pala kayo eh. And ito, may ebidensya na tayo.
Senator JB, may mga nagre-report nga sa kanya. Paano
Sino ang pwede mag-down ng app, makapag-utos? Siguro DTI. DTI, can you order Maxim to disable their app?
Mr. Chan,
Gusto ko lang po mag-comment dun sa pag-down na app. Although, sa part po namin, marami rin po kasi kaming mga rider na nasa Maxim at the current time. Siguro po, pwede po natin munang i-review na wala po muna silang hailing services for safety purposes na lang din po. Pero,
So Madam Chair,
Okay.
parang i-modify natin yung capability ng app nila. Thank you, Madam Chair.
siyempre maraming hanap buhay ang nakasalalay dito. Sen Tulfo.
I know, Madam Chair, pero how about the safety of the passengers?
Exactly. Hindi sila rehistrado.
Yes.
So paano ngayon yan?
Kasi kapag naka-aksidente sila sa pasahero, hindi mababayaran ng insurance. Kasi ang insured lang yung cargo, yung gamit na pinadeliver sa kanila.
O yan,
The passengers are not protected. So therefore, i-down na tong apps niya.
Mr. Morales, anong comment mo dito?
Right. Good afternoon, honorable senators. Actually, with regards to Maxim, Maxim really is a ride-hailing company. When we started, since this is an international company, part of the company is international, so this is really a ride-hailing company. So when it got business here, that year, yes, we are really strictly telling riders, because I am also a city manager. I also handle one city, which is Bacolod. In my jurisdiction, I have really restricted drivers from taking passengers.
But
What can you say about this incident?
For this incident, Madam Chair, since as what our attorney has said, the app is open sourced. We don't really have, since these are third part, we consider riders as third party. We don't really have complete control over them on what we do. So we really depend on customer complaints. If there are any customer complaints, then we block the login number of specific
Yung app,
riders.
galing sa inyo yung app na yan?
Yes, we have because
So how can you not control the app that you developed?
actually, Madam Chair, we have been trying to remove. We have already instructed our IT department to remove this motorcycle, because this motorcycle was the source of this booking. All right, and before there were some, how do you call it, man? Like for example, if you book motorcycle, there's an option for choose whether you have your own helmet or what. We have removed all those things because we don't want our customers now to be booking Maxim as a ride hailing, and we only operate as a delivery service po.
Pero, excuse me, Madam Chair, pero naman, Mr. Morales, hindi mo ba sinubukan, tulad itong ginawa ni Mr. Chan, kung yung inyong mga tauhan ay gumagawa ng tama o mali?
We have really tried, Mr. Chair.
You
we
tried.
have
So when
random
you tried, ano pong na...
we have random
ano pong
check and we found out that, but again,
So nung
on our side,
na-find out nyo na meron nga palang gumagawa ng hindi tama, which is nagsasakay,
we
ng
block
pasahero.
those riders, Mr. Chair.
So why don't you continuously do it?
We will take note on that and starting today.
Kasi, random ginawa, pumayag. Oh.
Yes po, rest assured that starting today, we will be stringent and we will try to, how do you call it?
Kasi, Madam Chair, I'm pro-labor and everybody knows that. I would like to inform everybody. Pero kung kapakanan naman, safety and security ng mga pasahero at stake, doon na lang ako dun sa kapakanan ng mga pasahero na kapag na-discuss siya, hindi sila protektado dahil illegal nga at hindi babayaran ng insurance yung mga aksidente pasahero. Maging rider na lang mismo. Diba? Para sa kapakanan na rin ng rider. So, tama nga yung suggestion ni Senator Binay na i-down na muna yung app, DTI. Hanggat hindi sila na-aprobahan ng LTFRB yung kanilang application.
What we can do, Mr. Chair, Senator Raffy, we can just disable that option for motorcycle.
So that means you haven't disabled it. So you left it there.
Yes,
There's
Madam Chair.
malicious already.
At saka, Madam Chair, meron pang tricycle
Na nga.
Oh.
So,
may tricycle pa.
alam mo, ayaw kong mawala ng trabaho yung mga nakasalalay dun sa ano ninyo. Pero pagdating nga dun sa kaligtasan, mahirap kasi anong standard ninyo? Hindi pa kayo na-accredit. So ayaw ko naman mabuwag yung kumpanya nyo, pero alisin ninyo yung options na hindi kayo binibigyan ng permit.
Actually, Madam Chair, pag nagsara sila, andyan naman yung joyride, andyan yung angkas, Sos Mario Josep, andyan yung tok-tok, o easy way, magsilipatan lang doon muna. Ngayon, kapag nabigyan na kayo ng permit, pwede na bumalik sa inyo. How's that? Sa ngayon kasi unfair competition.
Yes,
What
we
you do
will
is unfair
see,
competition. Pinapatay nyo rin yung hanap buhay nito mga legit na mga riders from Joyride, from Angkas, from Tok Tok, from Grab, from Easy Way. Diba?
Honorable Senator Raffy, with regards to the pricing, I think it's being dictated by the market. We have some prices.
Maski na, illegitimate kayo, Colorom kayo eh.
No, we're talking about the delivery po.
No, dito sa pag sasakay ng mga pasahero. Since delivery nga kayo, pero nagsasakay kayo ng pasahero, so nababiolate nyo yung inyong permit, so dapat masara muna kayo for the meantime. Kasi kahit na i-down mo pa itong sabi mo yung nakalagay na taxi motorcycle, ginagawa pa rin pala ng mga rider mo yung magsakay ng pasahero. And again, ulitin ko, for the nth time, ang kapakanan ng pasahero ang ano ko rito, ang iniisip. At kapanan ng mga rider ninyo, paano kung na-disgrasya, na-aksidente, namatay? Ano mangyari? Pupunta sa wanted sa radyo, magreklamo. Sir, hindi ako binayaran ng Maxim. Anong gagawin ko sa'yo? Diba? Ganun nangyari. Magreklamo yan, Madam Chair, na na-aksidente yung rider, na-aksidente yung pasahero, tapos walang pambayad sa ospital yung pasahero dahil pobre, sisingil yung Maxim, walang pambayad ng Maxim dahil walang insurance.
Alam mo yung, Senator Tulfo, yung staff ko, nag-try na ng Maxim ngayon. Pwede daw silang mag-ferry ng passengers.
O see?
So, take out that option. Kasi Grab did it. Didn't Grab remove that option for ferrying passengers?
Yeah, we don't have
So they don't have
Okay.
it. So why can't you do it? If you want to remain a delivery company, like Lala Move,
With due respect, Madam Chair, yes, we will do that recommendation.
when?
ASAP po. ASAP.
As in, okay, as up today?
I'm trying to communicate with our headquarters, and we are doing that one right away today.
I suggest also, Madam Chair, alisin ang salitang taxi. Siguro. Kasi people will still, when they see that apps, they say, akala nila taxi na pwedeng magsakay ng mga pasahero. Baguhin nyo muna siguro for the meantime, yung pangalan nyo, ilalagay nyo Maxim for delivery only. Para sigurado. Maxim for delivery only. Oh, how's that?
Without due respect, Mr. Senator, our real name is Taxi Philippines Incorporated. We are operating under the brand of Maxim Rides and Delivery Services. So we're just getting ready because we are also have pending application for TNC and MC Taxi.
Hindi nga for the meantime, di sabihin nyo,
It's
di ba, pasandali, pag pumasok sa application ninyo, bubukas yun, lagay kayo ng notice, kami ay delivery only, hindi pwedeng pampasahero, pending pang application namin, para yung nagpunta sa inyo, ay wala palang ano to, wala pa palang permit to, pag na-aksidente ako, yari ako rito, tatawag na lang sa Grab, tatawag na lang sa Angkas, tatawag na lang sa Joyride, o sa Easyway, o sa TokTok.
O siguro dapat magkaroon kayo ng abiso. Kasi nung umpisa, pinapayagan ninyo, baka malito yung mga ano. So, in the meantime that you're changing this option, lagay kayo ng abiso. Delivery lang po kami.
Yes. How's that? Yeah.
we will do that.
Can you do that
Yes,
yesterday?
Today po.
Today.
Today po. We will do that.
Okay.
We will be posting on our social. We will be doing that on our social media site po, ASAP po.
Okay, good.
You know what, colleagues, I think we're okay unless you have other questions. We are JV, Senator JV.
Madam Chair, before we end, first of all, I'm also a rider, and I have seen from the start under your committee. The time, Madam Chair, hindi po ako pro angkas na nagkataon lang na ito yung suot na kulay ko. But I have seen how sila George back then, we started. That's why we have this committee pushed for the Provisional Authority for Motorcycle Taxis back then. Sa totoo lang, at that time, Madam Chair, na ano rin ako nun. Ano yun? It was a risk because as a rider myself, I know the dangers, no, of being on two wheels. Ngayon, magfe-ferry pa tayong passenger. But, Madam Chair, I had the experience, sila George and the other companies, pinakita po nila sa akin yung training, no? I had the chance to see it, and being on the road all the time, pag hindi nakabisikleta, nakamotor, in fairness po, no, yung Grab, Angkas, Joyride, Move It, Lala Move, most of these courier riders and motorcycle taxis are more disciplined than the other riders on the road, no? So Madam Chair, ma'am, I'm a witness, pero hindi naman lahat, minsan may kamote pa ring lumalabas, pero sana bigyan niyo yung numbers so how we can report those drivers so that they can be blacklisted or at least ma-reprimand. But again, Madam Chair, I'm very happy that this pilot authority that we have given, naging successful. Sa totoo lang, medyo nagdalawang isip ako nun, pero at least yung 0.003% accident rate, no, is really something that an achievement. So at least hindi tayo nagkamali, Madam Chair, in supporting this pilot authority to operate. So I guess it's about time that we already pass this measure so that they will already have a basis, no, for operations. So yun lang po, Madam Chair.
Actually, I would like to give recognition to George. You really professionalized this sector. So from the very beginning, you've always emphasized safety. Hindi naman sa binibigyan namin ng bias yung angkas, but diba, they were the pioneers. Sila talaga, they paved the way for all of you to come in. Kung hindi sila nakiusap, nag-explain, nagbigay ng example, wala lahat dito, Joyride, Grab, etc. for the ride-sharing app. So, I hope we encourage more innovation and more investors to come in the country. But that's why we have to make sure that our laws are enforced. Because if the laws are not enforced, then there's not a level playing field. Nobody will want it. Nag-Public Service Act pa tayo. Walang pupunta rito. Diba? So,
Madam Chair?
yes,
Yes,
Senator Nancy.
Before we end lang, meron mo bang pag-aaral yung DOTR kung ilang motorsiklo yung kaya ng road networks natin?